as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And an alley to run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. On 3rd, here's an option play right. He can run for it, and he will. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. Oh, good move. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here's Goff. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Lawrence Guy in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. 3rd and long. It's Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Flowers, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jordan Reed with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Steps away to his left. And down he'll go at the 25. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Out of the gun, gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Lawrence Guy, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Now a man who subbed in for Andy Lee down the stretch last year, Michael Pilardi, to kick it away. Back to receive it, Deontay Thompson. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got room. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. They'll set up a throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, touchdown, Jets. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Now Goff, forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. 2nd and 10. Goff again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara finding room inside the 40. And he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, they go option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a very good return, as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And, oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Hey, tight end's right. One tight end. Whoa! Whoa!
To throw on second down is gone. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Well, their offense has struggled for sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team, helps them start their comeback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. And on 2nd and 10 now. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now it's gone. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's... Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now out come the Jets. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Hello.
Here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He gets that to the rookie Alvin Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Jet first down, 8. Dancing to his left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back.
But no, I can't hear you.
14 yards and another first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Tonto, like I said, no, I can't hear you.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. Fights him off. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Jeff Driscoll on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This one taken from the 7. The Bronco offense now set to come back out. Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If it
Joe?
You there?
Hello.
Hey, you there?
Hey, I can hear you now.
Okay. I said, I have nothing right now. The team is dead. Offensive and defensively.
Try staying in the pocket. There you go.
It doesn't matter if I stay in the pocket or not. It just... The team's dead, pretty much. Apparently, when the computer drafted for Denver, it thought just screw them over.
Pretty good until the finish.
because they tried to teach them a 3-4 defense by teaching them the 4-3 style. Doesn't really work with it.
Oh, that's some...
And plus, the game's been lagging on me a little at times where it's like, oh, you didn't press the button, and it'll skip over it completely, acting like I did.
My kick meter's lagging big time.
And I missed that one. Yeah, freaking lag's killing me on this. They really need to work on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they'll overhaul everything for next year. They're supposedly going to, but we'll see.
Highly doubtful. I was saying, unless I get another good deal, I don't see me getting the one for next year either.
Yeah, the only way I'm going to get the one for next year is if they do like a franchise overhaul. That's the only way I'll get it.
Yeah, like I said, I got this one when I got the basketball and the soccer game all at the same time.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah, especially since I got basically all three of them for about $40, for about $40, $50.
That's good.
But yeah, me and Jeff, my brother, have been doing the franchise mode offline. Much better deal with it.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here.
I miss McManus as a kicker.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field.
I actually got Dobbs 2 Super Bowl rings, one of which he wasn't even playing on the team at the time. Yeah, we just finished this season of it, and my starting quarterback was some rookie I drafted last year.
Yeah.
Well, he got to start this season because Dobbs hurt himself somehow. I can't remember how, and he ended up winning the Super Bowl.
Huh.
My superstar, yeah, my Super Bowl MVP this year had 2 catches the whole game. He gone.
He's at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown.
I just had very lucky blocking there. That's all that was.
And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either, but boy...
I also noticed something interesting in franchise mode also. Like with my brother's team, every year he has the #1 defense. Not once has he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's taken offensive line. He took almost the whole category on his own.
Maybe just his overall defense is just really good and so balanced that there's no one really hogging the plays, you know what I mean?
He has an 81 defense, I think it was, total. And, I mean, yeah, they're good. It's just, freaking offense is amazing, though.
Because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Oh, that's Geno Smith.
Yep. Yeah, he's my backup. Sure, I'd switch him out and see if I could do any better.
Who's your starter?
He's my starter now. He wasn't the one who started the game.
Who started?
Golf.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's bad is they've screwed his stats up on here. He ain't as quick as he was last year. Last year I could take him, Bray, and I could move with him. On here, I can't do anything with Goff.
Yeah, you'd think Goff would be better this year than he was last year.
Yeah. It was like against Miami. That one was nice because the way it played, it actually played like a real defense. My team looked like they actually tried. But before that, I started Goff the previous game. He's part of the reason I was getting drilled.
Yeah.
Knocked down hard, right at the line of scrimmage.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and
Now, I didn't know this, but if you preferred last year's game, if you play arcade mode is only the Madden 17 playstyle version. That's all
Really?
that is.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I found that out a couple weeks ago.
Oh. Did not know that. I'm just so used to playing it like franchise mode mainly. It's basically when my dad shows up that we play it on exhibition modes.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Oh, you play on a simulation?
Yeah.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, we put it basically when we first set it up, it was simulation with all the rules and everything thrown in. It's just how we are.
They'll go option on second down, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situation?
The only sad part is in that franchise that me and my brother are doing, we have never once got to play each other in the Super Bowl.
That's just smart.
Really?
Yeah, because usually if something would happen, one of us would end up losing like right before at the conference, or one of us wouldn't make it.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left.
Oh no!
And he'll go down at the 28.
Bad Driscoll. Kill Driscoll.
6, but now it's 4.
Kill the Ram and kill the Rams.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here tonight.
Or whoever he played for.
First attempt, this from 45.
Mainly still kill the Rams. My brother took the Rams, moved them 3 times. Won a Super Bowl in 2 of the places.
It doesn't even get there.
Yeah, he took the Rams out of LA, moved them to San Antonio, and then moved them over to London. Won a Super Bowl in both places. I mean, won a Super Bowl in London. San Antonio just missed it. We both got beat by the Bengals that year.
How about the number 1 defense 10 years in a fucking row?
Pinching together must be expecting the run. Smith now to throw. This one's incomplete.
That's a crazy pass.
Looking for his
Well, he got bumped, so he had to try and alter it.
Now bring up second down.
That's another thing I don't like about this game is when they get bumped, it'll like almost completely change the route that they're supposed to run.
Thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Second and 10, Smith again. This one grabbed by A.J.
There you go.
Yeah.
And he's taken down, but
Gino's got my style of idea, but
territory across the 40.
he just doesn't have as much speed as I need. That's what's really odd. You get Josh Dobbs on here, he's got freaking speed like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. I've been running basically the same thing I'm doing on here. I've been running with him, and he's gotten like 15 to 40 yards a game rushing off of it. I'm like, really? You guys didn't see that happening?
Finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Here's Gurley. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Yeah, I said, Denver still has good points. Just I understand why they are the way they are in their thing, though.
Press coverage look defensively. To throw on second down to Smith. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Everybody in the fucking league you can't beat. You're going to get a fucking 0-16 Broncos for like 10 years in a row.
First and goal from the 5.
Obviously nobody's New England.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah, bad thing, that was off of a mistake, and I ran out of ideas. Good, Gino. We might have to change your position. Oh, crap. Missed that one. Sure, that time it actually works right. I thought it was going to slip on me again, so I hit it early. I do miss the injuries being on, though, because that would have helped to understand the team a lot better.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
Mr. Defensive Tackle said no, sir.
You know, truthfully, I did. I always did, because those guys...
I'm still getting used to my front lines on both of these. Bad thing is, I'm through like the 2022 or 22. Yeah, it's 2022 the season I just finished. So on here, I'm still getting used to having the old players still be there.
Yeah.
I had Olsen retire on me after he made the list and won a Super Bowl. I was like, really? Like, you couldn't have given it one more year for me?
Yeah.
They're going to look to throw. 9 time is left. Shifts by him.
Oh, man.
That was nice.
Almost got jacked up there pretty hard.
That's an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Back to throw here.
Okay, I have not yet understood on this game how it determines which guy you're going to be.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not...
Every time I've tried to be the closest guy, it's moved me to the farthest guy away.
He was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Wow, Kamara. I'll tell you what, Kamara's a really big surprise, man. It's sad to know how Butch Jones really didn't see what kind of talent he had.
Yeah, well, Butch had a lot of issues with seeing people's talent. And that just looked really wrong. My guy ended up taking out my other player. He dove at you and hit the guy that was behind you.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball.
Nice grab there.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. First down, and they'll try to run the option. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jeff Driscoll taking it in from 11 yards out. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And
Yeah, there's a lot of coaches they'll end up either overusing or underusing their talent, and it kills them.
his
Yeah.
back. He's not minding the extra weight at all.
How do you think Dan Mullen's going to do at Florida?
As he has the football.
I have no idea.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
But I still gotta hope Florida chokes in general.
And they will not get a chance to
Well, how about Jimmy Pruitt at Tennessee? You think he'll be a step up from Butch, or what's your gut feeling about him?
I'm not sure. I don't really know that much about him.
Supposedly he's a really great defensive-minded coach, but we'll see how great he is. He's apparently a tremendous recruiter. That's fun.
By the time I get one that can actually do that, like I said, Gino might have to be my starter the rest of the season. Oh crap. That one's on me. I saw an opening, tried to take it.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down, escaping the pressure right.
He's got some legs.
Some room at
There's
midfield. 17 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Smith.
Gino held it for some reason, rather than just letting it go.
Randy Starks in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Michael Pilardi now.
Where did he get traded to? I know he's not at the, like, no, I'm thinking of, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of,
directional kick going toward the sideline.
crap. Played for Louisville, Teddy Bridgewater. Where's Geno Smith at now? Wasn't he
I
with the
have
Giants
no
for a while?
idea. He might be, I don't know.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
Well, I'm kind of hoping Roethlisberger will retire here in a year or two, and hopefully Josh Dobbs will be able to take over and have a good career.
Well, I know they're talking about him being like a big star right now at Pittsburgh.
Really?
Well, they were talking about like during the thing for it. I mean, not during the latest practice or anything, but back early thing, he went up to Pittsburgh. He like really impressed them and stuff. My dad was telling me about it, and I was like, really? It was like quarterback from Tennessee is going to impress somebody. It was like somebody besides Manning impresses scouts. This should be interesting then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Down just shy of his 20. The keeper gets him 7 that time.
But yeah, like I said, with Manning, I still think that was one of the biggest mistakes we got out of it. Despite how he might have had talent, he just killed it with his ego.
Yeah.
And that's why I couldn't stand him, because he had the same problem Jordan did. Too much ego with his talent, and people fed into it. I told him I had nothing against him as a player. It's his personality that killed me.
Yeah.
The only reason I could stand Malone, Stockton. The only reason I like the Jazz. They didn't. A lot of times they weren't expecting to win when they did. Oh, nice. Come on, move a little bit more. Move a little bit more.
Loose.
And he trips.
He almost stumbled out of that.
Yeah. But yeah, even on the Bulls, when they had their little championship runs,
Yeah.
I liked Pippen. I even liked Rodman, but I couldn't stand Jordan. And he drops it.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
like I said, Eli, I liked him. Great quarterback, and the majority of the time, he'd say we when he talked about winning, but when he lost, he would actually blame himself for it a number of times because he thought because to him, it actually did mean more.
Yeah. Eli was pretty good, man. He was fun to watch in college.
It was great to watch whenever they played the Patriots, also.
Oh, yeah. Tom Brady's kryptonite.
Yeah, my brother was saying that, and I was like, you know, the Eagles are just the green kryptonite now. He really wasn't happy about that comment. Oh, crap. Oh, that one side.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, I'm just waiting on you. Okay.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's another thing I can't stand is how on this one you can't just skip over certain areas. Sometimes you actually have to watch it show like cutscenes.
Yeah.
As expected, they're going for
Oh, if you hold X, it'll fix that for you. Supposedly.
Yeah, but at certain times it doesn't matter. Like sometimes there's times when me and my brother will be playing, it'll actually make us watch like views of the coaches and stuff before it gets back to the players in between it.
Oh, okay.
And that drives me crazy because I hate doing that. I was like, we're not watching for the coaches or the fans. We're here for the game.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Now a handoff. Here's Camara. And he's going to lose yardage and be back.
So I was wondering why that was a pass by that left guy.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
They'll go option to the short side. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to
Good
about
game, Joe.
Yeah, I tried to survive with them.
Yeah,
It was a good one.
Try not to throw it deep so much. Try and work on like slants and the drag route that goes over the middle. Those are pretty big. Those are pretty handy.
Yeah, I'm better with post slants. Yeah, the post slant, I'll run that. Usually it's just, you had defense for it every time, so I didn't get to run it. But like 2 or 3 times because I couldn't get past your middle linebacker with it.
I tell you what, Madden 18 has like, it's really caused me to change up my like play style a lot. Just because it's pretty different, man, compared to all the other Maddens. Like this one, like playing against the CPU, I've had more overtime games in this Madden than I have any other football game I've played for the past 20 years combined.
Yeah. Me and my brother have both had this issue on it, where we'll go through the season, we'll have a player who a lot of times will get injured like every week. He'll be like injured and come back. Because they'll be like, oh, dislocated shoulder, dislocated wrist. I had a player that was out 33 weeks due to one injury. I was like, what the? I was like, what did he do? And then read is like complete tear of one of his muscles. Like, yeah, he's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Also, this game actually I gotta give it to this game actually does well at picking quarterbacks and how good they are. It does pretty decent at it, because like it gives Rivers even a glimmer of hope, and that's the thing. A lot of times he was looked over and it didn't really help.
Yeah.
Because he actually was good. But yeah.